Welcome to the first episode of F1 2020. Oh yes, the real F1 is back and the game is back, and it's a little bit different. I'm actually really excited for career mode. So this is going to be a tester first video. If you guys want me to do more, leave a like, leave a comment, support the video, and expect a part 2. But for now, we're just going to do a part 1. I want to see what my team is all about, the brand new career mode, where we become the 11th team on the grid. In my team mode, you'll start from scratch as the 11th team on the grid. Building your team in order to create a lasting legacy. Think of the legacies of Ferrari, McLaren, Williams. So being both the owner and the driver will have its own unique challenges. You have to perform both on the track and behind the scenes.
Welcome to my team.
Ooh.
Here, you'll experience the world of Formula One not only as a driver, but as the owner of a brand new F1 team. First
So
things first,
cool.
let's choose your character.
Oh man, this is such a cool idea. So yeah, got the sort of standard presets. I think I've seen Michael Schumacher already. So if you have the Michael Schumacher edition, he is there ready to go. I'm number 45. I'm from the UK. My name's already been put into the game. I don't think Coleman's available. I don't know why it's not available. It's a fairly common name, but unless it's been updated, it's not there. So I've gone for Scott, my first name. 45, not 44. That's normally what I select. Obviously, that's taken by a certain driver, my favourite driver. Oh, the helmet. It's just plain white. We can't have that. Again, the Michael Schumacher helmet. So I'm going to change the colours on this helmet. So I really want to go for a red car. I know it's going to be a little bit controversial. I might go for a base colour of black. Base colour of black. And then red as the stripe. Could be quite interesting. And then maybe white. Yeah. So black, red and white. Might be my colours. The team and my character. Bit of an interesting combo. I know Mercedes have gone with a black car recently. That will not be in the game initially. I believe the Williams livery, the new livery, should be in the game on release. Now it's time for the suit. Again, you got the Michael Schumacher editions. They're ready to go. And also the 70th edition, celebrating F1, which was built in 1950. So I'm going to go for this as a base. I should go for that as a base. I don't know. No, go for this as a... Can I change the colour on this? Not on that one. That's locked. Yeah, I want to be able to change the colour. So again, I'm going to go for the base of black. The second colour being a red. Again, I guess you want these to be... You want these to match, of course. And then, yeah, that's what I'm going with. Interesting colour combination. Obviously, red is my avatar colour. If you're watching my YouTube, you can see it right now. Was gonna go for red, but obviously Ferrari's sort of taken that a little bit. So I think black's gonna be my colour. I'm gonna stick with the red gloves. So this is the character pose. So this is where your driver gets introduced on the grid. 20th place, Scott Coleman. That bit. So I think the arms crossed is a pretty good way to go there. Hands on hips, that's a standard one. Bit poised. Hand on chin. That's when you don't really know. You're sort of confused. What do I do with my hands? What do I do? Where do I put them? Yeah, I think crossing the arms. I mean business. And yes, there are celebrations. If you get on the podium, this is what you'll do. 70th edition pose. Which again, if you pre-order the game, you get that, I believe. And we have the racing legend, Michael Schumacher. His celebration. Let's go for this one. The standard. I think we're ready. Yep.
Great. Now, let's set up some of the key details of your new team.
Oh yes. I'm loving this so far.
We'll start with an easy one. What name would you like to give the team?
Ooh. So it's going to be a bit basic, but getting right racing. Oh yes. Represent. But again, you could make maybe a team Porsche racing, Audi racing. You can do whatever you want. Done.
Nice. Now, some kind of income stream is critical, so we need to sign a primary sponsor.
So every team needs a good sponsor. F1 is not cheap,
Our
as I'm
primary
sure you guys
sponsor
know.
will pay a signing bonus to the team up front. This is vital to cover the early investments we need to make. They will also provide valuable weekly income for us. Each sponsor has a goal that they want the team to achieve. If we hit that goal, the sponsor will pay us an additional goal bonus.
This is going to be quite tricky. This is going to be quite tricky indeed. As a team, achieve 2-point finishes during a season. That's going to be hard. There's no doubt we will be below Williams. We'll be the slowest car on the grid day one in Australia. I have no doubt about that. Absolutely no doubt. But the weekly amount for TriStar is not great. So I don't know what to do. But that sign-on bonus is, oh, that is tempting. And it's a pretty good goal bonus as well. And it's not over the top. 2 points is achievable. Could be a wet race, for example. Anything could happen. Might go for that. TriStar it is.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now we've got a budget to work with.
Yes, we
Our
do.
car won't be going anywhere fast without a power unit. So let's sign a power unit supplier now.
So this is such a big, important decision. The power unit, the beating heart of our team. Who do we go with? I must admit, I'm slightly tempted to go for Mercedes. That durability is very tempting. Honestly, I think the Ferrari stats are a little bit higher, but that's for another conversation. I think I might just go for Honda. I think I might go for Honda and just work on aero. Spend money on aero. That's where we can make our team unique. Yeah. Honda it is, I
We
think.
almost have all the key
I've done
partners
it.
for our team now, but we still need a teammate for you.
Of course. So you now got more money for a teammate as well. So that's why I've gone for that decision. Hopefully Honda can also work on durability
These are
throughout
the
the
drivers
season.
available to be your first teammate. They all have their own strengths and weaknesses, so consider everything when deciding who to hire. Drivers earn acclaim based on their performances. When a driver earns enough acclaim, they will level up. The higher a driver's level, the more acclaim they will earn for their current team. And remember, the faster the team levels up, the faster our income will increase. The higher a driver's experience, the more resource points are earned to spend on vehicle upgrades. Racecraft is the driver's skill to effectively complete overtakes when opportunities arise. Awareness shows the driver's ability to avoid errors and incidents. Pace describes the driver's ability to set competitive lap times. Rating is a summary of the driver's overall skill level.
That's actually a really nice touch. Herbert is actually a driver, a teammate you can select for your team. If you didn't know, he actually died at Spa last year in an F2 crash. But you can actually put him into your team, which is a nice touch. I'm not going to lie, I think I might spend the money on the driver. I think this could be a really good way to go. Pace, 79. Race awareness, or racecraft, sorry, 66. 65 overall. Jordan King, you are my driver, my
we
friend.
can afford this power unit
Ouch.
supplier and teammate.
That was
Go ahead and
expensive.
confirm if you're happy.
I think I'm happy. Are you happy, guys? I don't know. That's a really tough decision. Really tough. Got a decent engine. Needs a bit of work, of course. But we've still got a bit of money left over. 800,000, which is not much in F1, but it's
Let's
something.
select or edit the livery we'll be running this season. We can add more sponsors to the car as we sign them throughout the year. And don't worry, we can edit our look at any time from HQ.
Right, so liveries, which we can change, by the way, at any time. And also, there does seem to be maybe a sponsor decal option here that will eventually unlock. So we can have more sponsors, which we definitely need. We need as much money as possible. No doubt about that. I like this livery, though. That's a good base. That actually looks pretty good. I'm actually quite happy with that. I've not done like a massive change, but I just like how the decal is set up. Again, we can change this. I've gone for this sort of black and white, red vibe, and it seems to be working pretty well. I'm pretty happy. Did I screw that up? No, I didn't. Equip. There we go. Pretty happy with that. What's the next part? Select.
Now we need a badge
Yes.
for our team brand.
Oh, a badge.
Select an existing badge, edit it, or create one from scratch.
See, this is where I'd like to just spend ages working on a badge, but I'm not quite sure I've got the time. I think I'm fairly happy with this. I might change it at some point. Again, I'm trying to stick with the black, red, and white vibe. I think I like it. Again, I can come back and change it at a later point. If you guys have got any ideas, feel free to let me know. But that is my team badge. And now we select the team colors. You guys know the team colors. You already know. I've said it 1,500 times. But yeah, that is our team. I like it.
Great. That's everything we need. You can go back and edit anything we've done so far, and we'll come back here at the start of each season. But if you're ready to go, hit advance to head to Team HQ, and we can start our push to the top of Formula 1.
Oh man, this is so good. Yeah, if we're gonna do a series on this game, I wanna do every race. In real life, we've skipped all the way to Austria. So yeah, the first 10 races. Let's advance though. I am ready. This is going to be so weird doing this in my own car. It's going to be so weird. I am so ready. F1 drivers receive a lot of media attention, and how you deal with the press can have an impact on several aspects of your career. How you answer interview questions can affect the morale of the R&D departments, your teammates' motivations, and stuff like that. Consider your answers carefully. Refusing to answer can frustrate the press, leading to them asking you tougher questions. So we will have a pre-season interview. We'll advance your R&D in specific areas, so choose wisely. Your media coaching, the media coaching perk can be purchased through the contracts screen at the Team HQ. This perk unlocks additional answers. That's cool. Oh, it's Will. Oh, this is cool. You ready? I'm good. I'm good. Loving the fruit as well.
We're live in 5, 4, 3.
Hello folks, and welcome to the HQ of Formula One's newest team. We've been invited backstage to gain an exclusive insight into what could be one of the most exciting entries in the sport for many years. Now, we've seen a number of new teams enter the sport over the last decade, amongst their number Manor, Caterham, HRT, and of course Haas. And while some have proved to be successful, others have morphed into different teams, and some have disappeared completely. What marks this team out, though, as being something different is that its owner is also its driver. Now, there's a rich history of that in Formula 1 too. Sir Jack Brabham, John Surtees, Graham Hill, and Bruce McLaren all drove their own cars in the sport, but it has become increasingly rare in recent years. What's very special about this team, though, is that while the team itself is new to Formula 1, so too is its driver and owner.
Whatever happens this season,
That was
you've
so
already
cool.
made the history books. Tell me, do you feel up to the mammoth task of both managing and driving for a Formula 1 team?
I won't lie, it's been a lot of work and there's even more to come. But I wouldn't have taken on the task if I didn't believe in myself and the team. This isn't just about me, this is about my team, and I'm behind them 100%. Together, we're unstoppable. Nothing easy is worth doing. I live for challenges like this. I'm going to go for... It's not just about me, it's a massive, massive team effort. So, yeah, together we will be unstoppable, I hope.
Every team needs 2 drivers, but what was it that drew you to your teammates?
Right, so we have a few options here. This is about the teammate. So what made us go for this particular teammate? Good question. I think their skill set just suits our team, and I think they're ready for the journey. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for this one, the top one. It was finding the right fit for our team. They understand that we're new and appreciate the opportunity we are providing. I hope.
No one aims to finish bottom of the table. Who's the team you're aiming to beat?
Ooh, that's a good question. I just want to beat Williams, to be honest. If we can beat Williams a couple of times, a couple of close races, that would be great.
How are you expecting the car to feel out on track?
Making the car as responsive as possible is one of our main goals. Or we can talk about the chassis. Maximizing our traction out of corners. I'm going for balance. There we go, chassis department. Nice
The
little
other
boost.
teams now have years of experience, both on and off the track. How are you planning to catch up to them?
This is a good question. How are we going to stand out from the crowd, basically? So here we've got a quote about we can innovate in our ERS system. Interesting. We've found a unique way to reduce drag. Get the weight down as well. We're going to go for... I guess reduce drag.
Overtaking is a key part of this sport. How have you ensured that your car can take advantage of each opportunity that comes your way?
We've developed an incredibly light car. This helps with top speed through the corners. I think pretty much every car is roughly the same weight, right? I might be wrong. Overtaking is all about power. I don't want to focus on power too much because obviously the engine isn't going to be our strong point. So let's go for streamlined. The aero department love that.
And finally, which of your new departments are you most proud of?
I've seen it already. I want to focus on aerodynamics. Yes, aero. There we go. A big focus on aero.
Well, that's about all we've got time for here. We will see how this fledgling team fares in its first Grand Prix.
Okay, great. Thank you. That's a wrap.
That was really well done. I enjoyed that. That was really cool. I felt like a team owner. I felt like a driver. Introducing the car to the world for the first time. This brand new team.
Great interview, boss. You
Thank
nailed
you.
exactly what the team's been working on. When you've got time, check the R&D tree to see our current progress and where we think there's room for more. And while you're at it, why not take a stroll around HQ and check on how the team's doing?
Oh man. Our own HQ. How cool is this? There are resource points available. We had resource points in the driver career mode where we could select particular areas we wanted to improve. I guess it's going to be slightly more in depth with our own team. So your team has an acclaim level. As this increases, income from sponsors will increase, so you get more sponsors, and yeah, the more we can move forward. Money is power in F1. Definitely is. The car is still tucked away. Very nice.
This is where you can view our current facilities and the effects they're having on the business. You can also invest some of our cash into upgrades for these facilities.
Right, so that's where we are. I actually thought we'd be rock bottom. We've actually done pretty well. I am surprised. I am very surprised. What should we work on first? What does it recommend?
I recommend we could go for something like this.
That might be a good shout. So we've got 1,000 points. Our durability is not the best, but I'm also tempted to just keep working on aero. Just try and improve it. There is a 30% chance this upgrade will completely fail. So this is the barge boards. 550 points. Let's develop. Let's do it. Don't want to rush it. I can't do it anyway, but yeah. So there's our first sponsor. And as our acclaim goes up, we can get secondary sponsors. We've only got acclaim 1 right now. So hopefully that improves quickly. Right, so what can we work on? It seems like maybe upgrades might be impossible right now. Yeah, great. Everything is about 5 million. I do not have 5 million available right now. Nope. That's the chassis department. The personnel department, which is basically a sim. A fitness center, analysis suite, marketing. 5 million, wow. Durability, 2 million. 1.5 million. So yeah, quality control might be a good shout. Trying to improve the durability of the car. Powertrain. So 2 million, 2 million. I just need money basically. I don't have enough. Fine. Right, let's advance time. Right, what do we have? So what the let's stop the advancement.
We've
briefly.
had the new parts come through from the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix. It's important to use the time between races to the fullest extent, and that's where these activities come in. Manage everyone's time as efficiently as possible to maximize the team's performance.
So we just got a few more R&D parts. So I'm going to put this into the ignition system and really try and improve this engine. But there's a 40% chance this could fail. So, yeah. And see the money's gone up a little bit as well. So that's good to see. So let's advance forward a little bit more. So the 6th of March is where the car will be revealed to the world.
Hey boss, I think we could better manage our time by organising some team activities. Head to the activity screen to see what we have available.
Ah, so this is where you can set up your driver activities. So what would be good? I mean, I'd love to get some money. So maybe do some merchandise. So that's taken up the 5 days. So that'll keep them nice and busy. But that extra money will be absolutely vital. And let's go to the car reveal. Oh yes! Let's reveal our first car to the world. Ooh, that is pretty car. Love the music as well. There it is. My beauty. I love it. It's my baby. New kids on the block. Just got an achievement there as well. This is properly exciting. I'm not been this excited for an F1 career mode for so long. So I think it's race weekend. And the barge balls have just about arrived in time before we left for Australia. Tyre allocation. That looks pretty good to me. Normally we'd go for the soft, which is the red mark tyres, and the mediums. That's fine by me. I'm happy with that. What's the Cooper area? Oh, that's just where the... Okay, that makes sense.
This is the driver market. From here, you can see pertinent details on each driver in the sport. Compare them with each other and add them to your watch list. When the contract negotiation window rolls around, this is where you will approach any drivers you wish to hire.
There does seem to be so many options. It's actually crazy. So yeah, there we got market value, base salary, no buyout currently for Jordan King, who is my driver. But here's the driver market. Wow. Look at the acclaim for Lewis Hamilton. 18 acclaim. That is incredible. 94 rated. Vettel an 89 rated. Is there a certain driver I should maybe look at? Maybe a Pierre Gasly, for example? Could be a good one. Lance Stroll, 79 rated. Grosjean. Oh, free agent. Ooh, might have to keep an eye on you. See what you're up to. Yes, you got free agents. You got drivers like George Russell. So much potential. So much raw talent. I'm not gonna lie, this is incredibly weird. This is so weird. I love it. It's so awesome. So we're gonna jump, I guess, straight into practice. Oh, should we set to rival first? I've just turned my wheel on as well. No rivals as of yet. I just realised I can't moan about the team because I am the team. I own the team. That is terrifying. Round 1, practice 1. The first time we see this car, this team, on a real track is today. Absolute madness.
Morning, boss. Jeff here. Thanks again for bringing me on board. You've found a lot of talented people for this team.
I have.
I can't wait to see what we can accomplish. Our journey to the Constructors' Championship starts here today, and the car is ready to head out whenever you are.
So again, these are all chances to get R&D points that we definitely need. R&D resources. Let's go for track acclimatization. Let's do it. The first time I ever go out is right now with this team. Here we go, guys. Look at this beauty.
The goal is to get through as many
Oh, I love
as
it.
quickly and precisely as possible. Best of luck out there.
Thank you. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. Doing live commentary as well, which is probably a mistake, but there we go. Why is that? Okay, I've got the wrong buttons now, apparently.
Approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point.
Just about got it there. Yeah, some reason my controls have changed, so that's not ideal. Maybe because it's a different car. I don't know. Missed the checkpoint already. That felt pretty quick. on the harder sides, of course, as well, so speed might not be optimal. A few purples though. We're gonna see. Brakes a little bit early there. Car feels pretty good though. Balance feels pretty good. I really thought this car was going to be plumb last in terms of every stat. Durability, power, aero. But it actually seems not too bad. Oh, damn it. Pressed the wrong button there. I don't know why my buttons have changed. Let's see if we can try and max out the R&D resources on the first lap. If we don't, we can always try again. It is literally my first lap in this car, so. And there we go, guys. My first ever lap in this beauty.
Good work.
Yeah. Oh, I need to do it again. So, guys, that is the end of part 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it. My first ever lap in this car. It felt pretty good. There's definitely room for improvement, no doubt about that. I really want to focus on aero. I don't think I'm going to focus too much on the engine for now. I just want to focus on what makes us as a team different, unique. So maybe durability and aero might be a good way to go. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Should I do a part 2 where we actually go to qualifying, actually go to the first race, and keep investing in our team? Can we get our first points? Who knows? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon, and bye-bye.